everybody, and here's my wrap up for 7 in 7. 7 in 7, read 7 books in 7 days, bookathon. Now some of you will have already heard the story about me doing 7 in 7 in the wrong week. I first heard about this from Books and Lala's channel, and I got the dates mixed up, and you know, well, hey ho. So it is this week, and I did all mine last week, but never mind, I still completed it. I still feel proud of myself for reading 7, even though I did choose, you know, simple, easy reads, so that I knew that I'd be able to do it. But anyway, it's got rid of a few of the small volumes from my shelves and completed it. So here we go. Dead of Night. This is by Michael Grant, and it's a dystopian, and it's an alternative World War story. Oh, it was okay. It's not my sort of thing really, so probably I didn't get the same enjoyment out of it. But I think it would be interesting. It's one of those free books. Be interesting for people sort of young, well, I would say yes, young adult really, and higher end of middle grade to young adult. And I think for those of you that do enjoy anything dystopian, Michael Grant is quite renowned in the field, because I noticed, and I have seen these, it's gone missing now, I wanted to show you. Yes, the series Gone, A World Without Adults, and this is this has been a well loved series, and it's about world without adults, a small town in Southern California. In the blink of an eye, everyone over the age of 15 disappears. So chaos rules the streets. I'm not surprised if it's full of everybody under 15, goodness me. But also I just wanted to let you know that there's a new series coming out, a spin-off from that. So if you have read that series, it's called Monster. It's coming out in August? Not August, no, we're in August now. Autumn 2017. It's by Electric Monkey. Monsters by Electric Monkey. Goodness me, that takes some saying. So yeah, if you want a good dystopian, alternatives, might be a good little read for you. The Island, David Almond. Loved this, lovely little book. This is on the Holy Island, Lindisfarne, on the northeast coast. It was a nice, good feel to it, even though it was sad. A girl and her father go every year to Lindisfarne, because that's where they used to go when her mother was alive, so they're going, happy memories there, so they go every year. And then she meets a lad who, I'm trying to think what he's called, Hassan, who was a refugee from Syria, and there's some sort of tie into Lindisfarne as well there. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was a lovely book. I'd be interested to read some more of David Almond. Looking for Captain Poldark. Oh, I like this. Rowan Coleman. I did like this. This is just a group of people who all meet up from the internet, and they're going to go and see if they can hang around the film set of where they are filming Captain Poldark. And yeah, it packed a punch for me. Small book, but each one of these characters had got issues in their life, and they needed to overcome some fear, some issues, and by doing this they sort of helped each other, and I think it had a nice good feel factor to it. So it wasn't just a silly read, you know, off for a bit of fun to go and find Captain Poldark. There were some important issues, so I did enjoy that. The Dare, John Boyne, of The Boy with the Striped Pyjamas fame. Yeah, this was okay. This wasn't, I have to say that I prefer his full length fiction. the way he develops his stories, I think, you know, he's probably, I don't know if he's done many short stories, but I feel that although this was good, he didn't show John Boyne off at his best, because I think how he develops stories really is a different style to short, sharp, succinct and pack it all in a few pages. Well, you know, like 100 pages or 50, 102. So I enjoyed it, but prefer his full-size novels. One False Move, Dreda Say Mitchell. I wasn't expecting to enjoy this. I thought this would be, well, it won't be up to much. Which shows really we shouldn't prejudge, but we do, don't we? And this was Hayley that lives on the Devil's Estate, and she'd been in prison, and she was trying to go on the straight and narrow really, but something happens which puts all that into chaos. I thought that it had got some good issues in here. I think it was very well written, and also it really brings home to you how difficult it is. And despite people coming out of prison, young people who have gone off the rails a bit, despite them wanting to change themselves and really start to live a better life, the environment that they come from and they still live sometimes has such a big impact that they have no choices but to fall back into crime. And I think sometimes we don't always realise that. So yeah, I enjoyed that. That was yeah, good read. I'd like to read some more. There's quite a few in there that they recommend. Like to read some more by Dreda Say Mitchell. Next is Dead Simple, and this is 8 Killer Reads. So this is a short story collection, and I enjoyed this. There was some 3-star reads in here. There was some 4 to 4.5. I particularly liked one called The Funeral by Claire McIntosh, and I also liked which was a bird in a cage. C.L. Taylor was good, and where's the other one? I've put a little marker in here. The Perfect Murder. The Perfect Murder. Harry Bingham. That was really good. Overall, I gave it 3.5 stars because there was a mixture. I think I'm going to do, I may feature that on my Friday short story reads tomorrow. So yeah, a bit more about that. And then finally, Weird Things That Customers Say in Bookshops. This is volume 1. This is by Jayne Campbell, our very own Jayne Campbell from BookTube. Obviously she was an author first. Yeah, loved this, really loved it. Funny, you know, you read some of these stories and you think, well, my stupid idiot, whatever have they said that for? But we all know, don't we, that's human nature. And I said in my TBR that this is very much, Peter Kay had loved this material. That's the sort of thing that he takes and makes us laugh, you know, belly laugh till we're nearly crying, because he observes human nature, the silly things that they come out with. And, you know, this is just, I'll read you an example. What was the one that... See, I'm laughing now. I'm looking for one to read out to you. Customer, do you have any books containing passages which would be suitable to read out at a funeral? Sure, I'll help you look. Customer, thanks. Bookseller, oh, I am sorry for your loss. Customer, oh, don't worry about it. It's just my daughter's guinea pig. Well, yeah, I could relate to that. We had to have 2 big funerals for the hamsters, and our Joe did little crosses and little things for the gravestone and painted stones for them, so that was funny. What else can I read you from this? I can't find. I wish I'd have. Do you have any medical textbooks? Sorry, no, they go out of date so quickly, we don't stock them. but I can order one in for you. Oh, I'm not worried about it being in date. Does your university not request you have a specific edition? Oh, no, I'm not a medical student. I just want to learn how to do stitches. Right, okay. Do you have a book on sewing instead? And this is how it goes. So Jayne Campbell has collated lots of funny stories from various bookshops around the UK. Slim volume, I enjoyed it. I gave it 3 stars. And this is no reflection on Jayne at all. She's collated this. I'm very much looking forward to her short story collection that's coming out soon, because that is Jayne, the author, at her best, where she's writing her short stories, and she's very much into fairy tales, that sort of thing. Whereas I didn't feel I could rate this more, because it was it's a non-fiction, and it was a gathering, very expertly collated, but it was a gathering of stories from other people, and not actually Jayne writing herself as the author. So I think that was fair for the type of book it is to sort of give it 3 stars, which is still good, and in no way reflects on what a good job she's done of collating it. But you need to get it, it's so funny. Got book 2, but I'm saving that for another 7 in 7. So there we go. That's my 7 completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you see all those together? Yay! So yes, week early, but I've done it. See you again next time. Bye.